Welcome back, everybody. We're the Kentucky Limes. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mitchell.
And we're back with LA Noire.
And we had to drive to the hobo camp again. We just started it up.
We started it up, and it started us back at the police station, so we had to redo the whole drive, which wasn't much.
But
now he's back.
Now we're here.
Which is nice. I wish we'd known this before so we didn't spend like 10 minutes searching a stupid hobo camp.
That's right. We searched this place before.
We'd like a word with you. Save it for someone who's interested. They're
Are you not?
fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this.
I like how my guy has a shotgun. Oh, whoa. What? Hey, excuse me? I don't think
Wait, why does he get a shotgun and I have to use my fists?
Oh my god.
Man, that was just like civil unrest. That's all that was. And you're gonna start murdering people? Holy shit.
For the record, I would not have done that.
Yeah, are you kidding me? They're just people disgruntled and afraid. They weren't like... that. You don't need to start murdering hobos.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we could have, I don't know, waited for backup maybe.
Or just like point the shotgun and be like, stay back or I'll shoot.
Very funny. We'll find out from
I mean, he basically opened fire just because he felt vaguely threatened.
I have no clue what the heck my guy just did. That was insane.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Oh, because he was in,
I guess.
he was in World War II.
So, are we going to talk about that murder you just committed? Multiple murders?
Not at all.
Yeah, no, I guess, you know what, never mind, you're right. This is like, what, 1950s LAPD? I'm sure they're completely fine with this kind of behavior.
It's just the way things are done, man.
So why did you murder 3 people? It's like, I didn't murder them. You shot first. I felt vaguely threatened. I thought they were maybe going to do something. Did they have any weapons? I think one of them had a pipe. Like, okay. Well, no.
I thought I saw a handgun on one of them. Turned out it was just a wrench.
Whoa.
Okay.
Familiar.
That looks bad.
The mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Okay, put it down. There we go.
He's fascinated with rope.
What, aren't you? Rope is amazing. Money!
LL? II?
TT? God, stupid fancy letters. I can't see
No
what they
clue.
actually say.
It doesn't let you zoom in on it? Or
Really?
Here we go.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Ballroom.
Hey, come on, don't judge him. Maybe that's what he
his
does.
one. Yeah, it's like his one thing that he does for fun is he dances.
Yeah. By day, he's a hobo. By night, he is an excellent dancer.
People can be dancers. There's I watched season 1 of Ultimate Beastmaster a while back, and there was one of the contestants was like a special forces military guy and also like a professional dancer at the same time. I guess we're done. All right, now is there anything outside?
Is that some kind of beast show?
I showed it to you. Don't be like that.
It's sort of like what's that one show? American Ninja Warrior, but it's
I mean, yeah, it's just like American Ninja Warrior, but not that. And international, which I think is the big draw. So they use international people instead of just local Americans. Fancy car.
all right.
Where do you go?
Hey, come on!
Screw it, I'm leaving
I'm
you
hiding
here.
the body.
Too late, you took too long. Later, bro.
You clean up the murder.
Get your own ride,
I'll meet
dork.
I'll meet you at the station.
Not a care in the world.
Nope.
Not at all. It's a lot less noisy.
God,
A little more relaxed
I don't
now
have
that
your guy here nagging me.
my guy's not in the
Stop
car.
running into other cars, Phelps. Stop hitting traffic poles.
You have
Jesus, Phelps, you almost hit another person.
You have a duty to keep the public safe, Phelps.
God. So obnoxious.
You can't just beat that woman up, Phelps.
Jesus, Phelps, what did she do to you?
I got in 3 divorces.
I think it's like 5.
5 divorces.
I don't know. It's at least 3, though. And he says it like he's proud of that.
Women hate me for some reason. Were we talking shit about you while you were gone? Yeah, we were.
Hey, I didn't get in trouble for that. That's cool. That makes me feel empowered to do it again.
There's no other police officers to witness it, so you don't get in trouble.
I should leave it out more often then, because since he doesn't witness, nobody knows. Wait, where's the thing?
No, it's a house. There's a house back there.
Oh, I guess I have to go into it.
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it auto triggers. I don't know why, but... Yeah, we've been to this place before. It's the dad and the 2 kids, I think. He's just kind of like, my wife was murdered.
Oh, that was right. And the partner guy, he was like, oh yeah, I've been divorced like 3 to 5 times. Let me give you some relationship advice. And
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
I don't think I should take advice from you.
Yep.
Wait, why did we go here?
He's just kind of hanging. He's just kind of chilling, man. I think he's
I thought the
processing.
location said to go here.
I think he's processing the death of his, spouse or whatever. But he's just kind of hanging out.
No, man, he's clearly on opium or peyote or something. He's just zonked out.
I think we might have just missed a clue, right? If we just walk around, is there some other thing we missed?
Hopefully this.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Damn.
Open it, Phelps.
Yeah, you don't know what's inside. All of a sudden you're psychic? Sure, whatever. Wait, no, we already looked at these.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Well, I think we should just go to the police station because we got to interview the guy we arrested.
Well, okay, wait. Let's just look around and see if anything makes that. What's that one sound on the piano? The doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I like it there. Yeah, but we've already looked at all this.
I don't think this is anything.
No, we've already looked at all of this.
Junk.
You know what? That's someone's.
Treasure.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez. Not to be so dismissive.
Can you imagine if he said all that out loud? Just like, junk, doesn't look important.
This is worthless. Okay, screw you. My kid made that. Explains why it's junk. Just multiple purses?
Not relevant to the case. Also very tacky.
Alright, you know what? No, we're not going to find anything. Let's just go to
Alright.
the station. If we miss a clue, we miss a clue.
I was just trying to... Also, where are the kids? He's just kind of hanging out there. The kids have ran out.
He sold them for more opium. Story took a real dark turn.
It started dark. It got even darker.
Alright. How do I get to the police station?
The white shoe slang. That's right.
Ooh. Well, he's not around to call me on it, so...
Honestly, the lights aren't even on. I don't understand what their purpose is.
It might just be an overcast day, though. I don't know if it's nighttime. See all the clouds?
Yeah, everyone's got their headlights on, though. Oh, they're... Well, I thought the street lights were on for a little bit there.
Nope.
Huh, I don't know.
Later, slowpokes. Must have to suck to obey traffic laws.
I think the game is starting to display those banners more often now. And it's like, drive safely. All right, time to do some police work.
There you are.
Fine, I guess he has to show up again.
Ugh, whatever. Jeez, Captain,
It's
I
like
work
a
better
carrying...
alone.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
We want to go to...
One of the interview rooms.
Yeah, there's...
1 and 2. Let's go to 2.
Okay,
Nope,
not
right,
that
let's go to 1.
one. One, I think, is...
It says 1 is this way.
that way to the right, I think. I think it's to the right.
Nope, it says this way.
To the left. Silly me.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
That
What
seems
kind of a government
real
puts weight
short.
like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this
70
smelly
pounds
fuck?
even.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you know what? I'm trying to empathize with the guy, make a connection, and your guy just has to come in and try to shit all over my efforts.
I'm trying to play bad cop here.
Kill Mrs. Terrellson.
I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
Oh, come on.
What
Are you
shitting
serious
me?
right
Actually,
now?
we should, just to be sure, let's make sure we review the...
No recollection of the people you killed. Oh, yeah. Probably used lie, bloodstain. No.
I just say doubt, I think. Or wait, should we just use intuition, maybe?
Oh, yeah, we have like 5 of them. Yeah, might as well. Tell us, community.
Really?
What do you think?
Oh man, we can't do ask the
Really?
community.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, see, now we wait. We'll use this, and it'll just remove truth, and that's going to be completely useless.
Yeah.
Screw it. Alright, let's just doubt.
You hate women, Ackerman.
Wait.
Didn't say that.
Did ever imagine?
Oh!
Wait, huh? What?
What?
Did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
Jeez.
I ache to put my seed in them.
What is going on?
I have no use for them.
Okay.
Alright,
Well,
wow!
that was...
I mean, I guess you don't mind going to jail because there's no way we're letting you go after that
You
comment.
dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Not anymore.
Uh,
I mean, I guess doubt. I don't think there's anything else.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Was it really that simple?
Seems really simple. But then again, he doesn't seem like somebody, like, if he goes to court and you're like, did you? He's like, well, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to convict you. So.
Yeah.
I don't think any jury is going to look at this guy, hear him talk, and be like, yeah, I'm not guilty.
He seems like a stand-up guy to me.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach.
He means communist when he says
Poor
red?
Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need.
Yeah, this is around the time of the
I've
Red
spoken
Scare.
to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day, that
Excuse me?
I think, are you
will be. A grand
is
result
he-
you have brought.
are you talking about running out
You
the
two are
homeless?
fast becoming my finest
Or
crusaders.
the people who
Honest?
don't believe in God? The godless? I
Mm,
think that's what he actually said.
I mean, I don't think that's what he exactly meant, but
Yikes. Hey, congrats on closing the case, guys. By the way, do you want to implement a fascist state?
let's get out all the non-believers. And our guys are like, yeah!
Yeah, we solved another case. And
Everybody,
we're implementing a fascist
everybody
state.
jumps into the air and freeze frame. I didn't read the case notes. Well,
We did well. We did well.
I think we did well.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, not yet.
Right this way, sir. Another
Thank you, boy.
Another case successfully closed.
That felt unnecessary. I can't open my own door.
No one touches door handles. Come on.
Oh, what am I, a peasant?
You were only fooling. Don't walk away.
Is this the same place he's been?
He's been here before.
Like, we've seen at least 5 different instances of him just going here by himself.
Oh, okay, and that didn't really amount to anything?
The studio secretary murder. That's not as creative.
That doesn't sound as good.
Yeah.
The studio murder is a little more catchy. The studio secretary murder.
The studio of murder.
Boom! That's great! The studio of murder. But I think that would only really apply if she was murdered at the studio.
Yeah, it looks like she's being murdered at the...
Train tracks, which is, where you hang out after you get wasted.
Yeah, I don't know what's... Well, there you go. That's a murder, it looks like.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor.
Were hate crimes a thing back then? Like, legally speaking?
Oh, I have no idea.
I wonder if we could, like... It'd be cool if we'd investigate, like, oh, there was a lynching. And like, oh, geez, racial tensions.
Oh, gosh.
That'd be interesting.
348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old.
Poor unfortunate. It's a nice little keyword for murder victim.
Yeah, that's a weird way of saying that. You don't have a roof, right? God, this place is poorly designed. I'm just saying, if you want any sort of privacy. Investigate the crime scene.
And then the louse
And your
calls
mother's
and
ring.
says he's going to marry an English girl.
The Emperor may soon have to come to
what?
terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What?
There's a lot going on here.
Book of riddles shoved up your ass.
I actually kind
Is
of
that
agree
what
with
your old
him.
man paid college tuition for?
Oh, okay, you're one of those.
Can we...
So your guy is one of those college educated, looking down on people for being better educated.
Jeez.
Sure.
I don't know. Have we ever found a redeeming quality in my current avatar?
No.
This guy just seems...
Ooh, this is nice.
Oh, is that a police car?
No, but it looks real. Maybe I don't know, but it looks real nice.
Can you
Get in the car.
can you take it?
Yeah, of course.
It looks kind of glitched.
Maybe that's why it looks so.
Actually,
cool.
I think there's 2 cars overlapping each other.
Holy crap! You're right. That is what's happening. It was the blue convertible. Oh, look! You can even see the 2 wheels. Oh, it's not that cool after all.
It would be awesome if you could drive both of them at the same time.
Ah, Joe, dream come true. Hey man, we're gonna.
That's
Sorry.
actually that's a pretty good one.
I don't know if we can have the awesome glitch car. I guess
Sir, step up.
makes a nice consolation.
can't do this!
You can't do this. Here you go.
Damn it. You didn't really fight that hard. All right.
I guess we go. Wait, where's the?
Well, it says we should go.
Go to the crime scene, right? Why are we going to the pawnbroker?
There's 2 different things to investigate. I think we should go to the rail yard first, though.
Yeah, me too.
All right, there we go.
I think it's possible that our character is just like, hey, let's go investigate the murder, but on the way, maybe I could pawn some stuff, you know? I need some money. I need some cash.
Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's ground. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before,
He ran, for God's sake.
and he always maintained he was set up.
Oh, that's the college educated thing. That actually happened to my mom with my grandmother, one of my grandmothers a while back. Like many years ago. She's like over at the family and they're playing, I don't know, Scrabble or... Whoops. Hey, that car's gonna explode, you better get out!
Ah!
Sorry, I
Stop
wasn't
making
looking.
cars explode.
I'm sorry, that's a nicer car. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just keep going.
Just go to the crime scene.
So they were like playing Scrabble or something. And I guess she didn't go to college. My mom did. Got like a master's in something.
Oh, nice.
And I guess like the grandmother beat my mom, and I think it was Scrabble. It was something like that. And she's like, "So much for that college education, huh?" And I'm like, "Oh, jeez."
As we all know, college educations are great for beating people in Scrabble.
I mean, I guess if you lose,
That's what I studied for.
Apparently, if you lose against somebody in Scrabble, that's just proof that college educations are worthless. Proof. Irrefutable.
I mean, you take Scrabble 101 and then Masters Scrabble.
Duh.
Yeah.
Got our masters in Scrabble. Word jumbles. That was her masters.
Well, no wonder Grandma was unimpressed.
You boys ready? Follow me.
I think the real twist to that story is that Grandma actually had her PhD in Scrabble, and so she was unimpressed by her level of education.
I think they intended for me to get out of the car, but, screw walking. See if I can manage to not run over the crime scene this time.
Looks like you, yeah. Oh, there's cars out here already. Yeah, that's fine.
Where's the body? Oh, I guess I can't drive it. It's in the middle of trains.
I think it's hidden between all those trains.
Well, that's probably for the best, because I would have run it over.
Oh, and I guess we just drive there anyway. Okay.
Whatever.
She is...
Hard, isn't it?
I think she might be alive.
I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson?
Them being some suspicious black
Something
fellows
like
and all.
that. Guy makes me sick.
Yikes.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
I feel like not enough games deal with racism.
Not a loss.
I'd like to see some. Let's
Reporting
talk to this
officer
guy,
at
and
the
you're just
corner.
like, look,
Garage
boy!
and body has
Oh,
what
God.
she does.
Jesus.
You'll wait a couple of minutes.
I mean, I feel like that's totally in line with your
Detective Phelps
character.
of Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Down. No. That's just the best strategy in the game, man.
I mean, honestly, it really is. I mean, almost always, it's a safe bet. Safer than if you just go with truth.
And even lie is like a big gamble.
Lie is something of a gamble, though. It's,
What's this?
Uh,
Dear Evelyn, ranted, parted, writing harassed, destroying body, harder.
I don't know what voice to use because I don't know who's writing it. Do I use a
God
girl voice, a
Almighty.
man?
Does it say like
No, there's no from. This is top
sincerely,
half, so.
Connecticut, sanitarium, condition, Evelyn? That's probably the gist of it, right? We good?
Sorry, I don't really feel like reading it out loud, guys. You
I
can
don't
read
think-
along.
I don't think any of us feel like reading it.
I mean, I could do a voice, but again, I don't know who it's from. I don't know what voice to use.
Do you want me to just try one of my voices?
No. We'll just finish this part.
But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge.
You're destroying your body and your soul with liquor.
Oh,
and it's
she's
harder
a
for you
drunk.
to watch. Yeah,
Just like the previous case.
Yeah, we saw that before when she was like stumbling around the rail tracks. Who stumbles drunkenly around rail tracks except drunks?
Who stumbles soberly around train tracks?
Also drunks, probably.
Or people with bad legs. I don't know. All right. Yeah, let's.
All right. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Let's move on. I get the gist of it. They don't like this woman. Whatever. There's probably a second half to this. Once we find the second half, I think that's all the evidence we really need.
I mean, it doesn't really seem to. It just seems to be a letter, like, "Hey, you should
go
get some
to the lot
help."
and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Oh.
What year is it now?
I think this is like the 50s. Yeah.
Wow.
So, all right. Well, that's unfortunate. What's the other?
Well, we got yet another bar matchstick.
Yep, gotta have that. That's part of the spiel.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Specifically, the bartender who has the
perfect memory.
Yeah, memory of it. Yeah.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, maybe the body, I guess. Hey, look, she's got clothes on. That's nice. That's a nice change.
Still in very bad condition.
She doesn't look great.
We're gonna kind of move the body around, just kind of, make it say stuff and
very good.
Make gestures.
There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Oh, she might have been homeless.
Smell of alcohol. The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Yeah, wait, you know what happens when you assume?
New clue, vagrancy. Hey, that's...
Another missing ring.
Another missing ring.
It seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
I've heard something kind of interesting about writers, right, coming up with like plots and stuff, and it's that, if your characters start to comment on how common or like trope-ish your writing is, it's almost like you subconsciously telling yourself, maybe stop doing this.
What have we got here?
White female.
What do we got? Another bar match? Another missing ring? Wow, this seems kind of weird, doesn't it?
Feels like you run into these all the time.
I wonder why.
Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Alright, blood over here. That must have been when she was initially hit or stabbed or something.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
I think it'd be cool if this game broke the meta at some point and was just like, that seems pretty consistent with the vision I saw of the murder. And then when we find the guy, we're just like, hey, I saw you in the vision I saw of the murder.
Well, they intentionally make the guy's face not super clear so we don't know for sure who did it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I probably couldn't pick him up. Pick him out of a lineup, yeah. Actually, that would be funny if they didn't. Then we're just like, well, it's clearly that guy. We don't have any evidence, but I mean, it's him.
I mean, frankly, it's looking more and more like there's a serial killer who keeps framing other people for the murders, and that we've been arresting the wrong people for a while. That's what it's starting to look that way, because it's like we've got evidence for them, but then all these murder victims are like the exact same way. Like they're always like women, and they've had the fingers torn off, and sometimes they have weird writing.
Yeah, this one's different though. This one doesn't really seem to fit any of
the finger, the ring being torn off.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just like, oh hey, she had a ring on, and it's not there anymore.
Just a moment, detective.
Well, maybe.
Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Sorry, that was for... What was that for?
I don't know. Hey, we could take this paddy wagon if we wanted.
We've got it written down, so we can...
I'm gonna take this. Just so I can get the... I don't think we've gotten it before.
I'm still unclear as to what...
Vehicle unlocked.
I'm still unclear as to what paddy wagon was supposed to mean back then. Is it because it contained Irish people who were cops, or is it because it arrested people who happened to mostly be Irish?
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. It's like, oh yeah, they called it that because back in the day we mostly just arrested Irish people.
And it was just Irish people in the back getting transported to jail.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell their relief food. That
speaking of racism.
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay.
You suck.
As long as you can justify it being against the communists.
Weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight.
Yeah, I hate this car.
Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
I also hate this conversation. I'm leaving. Bye.
Nope, I've had just about enough of you.
You just speed off without me.
Blue convertible. There we go.
Yeah.
Now we're riding in style.
Hey, wait for me! I want to rag on your college education
Get in,
some
get
more.
In. Come on, buddy. I'm just kidding. Come on. I'm just kidding.
How's my college education now? You like my poetry yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you tired of this game?
Can you back up on him?
Yeah! Oh, shit!
Yeah! Do it again, do it again! Do it again!
We're asking for it.
Die!
Oh my gosh!
No, don't get in, don't get in!
Come on, Philip, stop playing around. You're gonna kill me. Oh!
There we go. Nice.
That was kind of cathartic.
It was nice, yeah. Because you suck, and so this felt better.
Yeah.
All right, let me double check. I investigated everything.
All right.
Okay, I did. Good. We can just leave. All right, let's get to the car and then.
All right, this time we won't run him over.
I might. Just
once.
Just once. I mean, come on. What could it hurt?
Can you imagine justifying that to him? Just being, I only ran you over once. Okay.
I mean, he seemed pretty fine with it the first couple of times, didn't he? Like, you'd run him over and he'd be like, ow, but then he'd get back and try to get into the car.
He could take a bit of a beating.
I want to try it just so I can see how he reacts after I run him over a couple of times and then he gets in the car. And if he doesn't respond to the fact, like, hey, you just deliberately ran me over with your car.
Goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending.
Okay, more or less.
Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
I like the idea he gets in, you know,
Guess
just
that's
kind of
okay.
quietly, and it's just like, do you want to talk about how you just ran me over a few times?
All right, let's try it real quick. Come on over here, buddy. I got something to show you. Hey, look at this. Over here. Come here. Oh, you're not going to believe what's in this corner. Oh, it's so cool.
I got the car. I got the car. You don't have it. Complete ragdoll.
Get in the car. Your hat's gone. Just not gonna comment.
Nope.
Okay.
He's also gonna be quiet the rest of the trip now.
He's like, all right, I get it. You don't like when I talk. I'll just be quiet. I'm sorry.
All right, I think we'll give him.
We'll stop there.
We'll give him some time to mull it over a little bit.
But now I think I want to do that more often. Like every time he says something that annoys me, I'm gonna trick him to get out of the car and I'm gonna run him over.
Oh
It feels
gosh!
so good.
All right, well we'll get to the crimes. We'll figure out this case eventually, guys.
Yeah, after we run him over a few more times.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.